6 months, everybody.
I'm gonna have to go like this. Hello guys, so in this video, Yashi Guy paid us to protect him and we actually did. So we landed at Fungi Farms, we looted it all up, and we just go to our usual areas. We just get grapple gloves, we go to Fungi Farms. I have chug splashes, I have a hammer AR, all of that stuff. We use the rift, and then we just go towards like our next area, which is this bounty over here. And as soon as we got into the bounty, we jumped into this fight and we took care of our bounty real quick. Yeah. And then we decided to go towards the Yashi Guy, who got stuck in a tree for some reason. And we use a rift and go to. So we went in the sky and we were trying to go to Shuffle Shrines, as I marked there. But since we just used one rift to go, we were a bit too far away. And we decided to land in Rocky Reels because we saw some people there. And we decided to try and fight. So as soon as we land at Rocky Reels, we just start looting it out. And then we get into a rift and go towards Shuffled Shrines. We loot it out. Then we finally land over here at Coney Crossroads. So basically, at Coney Crossroads, we heard people, but when we shot them, they kind of ran away. And we had decided just to play on the defensive side and just instead of attacking them, we just ran towards our secret hiding spot, this bush farm. So in this bush farm, like I was saying, this bush farm is our secret hiding spot. So basically, we just go through the bush farm and we just scatter out the area, make sure there's no one near us. And I decided to break this mythic plant, so the person that owns it can't get it. So I see 2 chests. I decide to hide in bushes to see if there's anyone in them. And of course there isn't. I remember there's a chest there because Yashi said there was a mythic chest. And yeah, it wasn't that good. There's another chest. I opened it up, got some ammo, and we decided to leave the place. We just go over here. I check if anyone's in that trash can. There isn't. We loot up the place. I make it so that no one can really see us with brick mats. And we just hide for a few minutes. We go out. And then, yeah, we just loot out this place again. And we see a kid. We just attack him. He's gone. There's another kid, but we don't really mind him. Yashi Guy gets out the, what is it called? The shield keg, yeah. And he just uses it. Right over here. Yep. And as we're sitting in the shield keg, we just talk, think about things and stuff. And this is when Yashi thought of the idea for where we have to protect him. And if he dies, the video's over. And we start running towards the new circle. And we hear shooting, so we go the exact opposite direction because we have to protect the Yashi Guy. So as soon as we get into the new circle, me and Tsunami remember that we hid in the vents the whole game, and that's how we won last time. So we told Yashi to get out of the dumpster and hide with us in the vents again. And basically, we just hid in the vents for a solid 10 minutes until we had to fight again. And guess who I see right at your left? I see a person, the last person. So I go chase him down. I see that he went into the porta potty. I go in, but I didn't realize it was in the storm. So I had to go, hop out, and yeah. I got out and we won because he died to the storm. And I was being a bit toxic at the end, but that's for a reason, you know. We successfully saved Yashi Guy for 1 game. Or maybe 2.
Final round. Fight!
So basically, we just land at Fungi Farms, we loot it up, and we just get all the loot we need before we win this next game. So basically, I get out my rift to go. Actually, no. Tsunami gets out his rift to go. And we all go to save Yashi because he died because he landed at Lazy Lagoon. And you guys may think, but you guys are saving Yashi guy. Yeah, we are trying to save Yashi guy. But since he wasn't with us, he died because his bodyguards are supposed to have at least a chance to save him. So he still paid us. So we land at Tilted, we get stuff, we just start looting up, and then we keep going on to Yashi guy. And you'll see, as soon as we get to Lazy Lagoon, we don't really get his reboot card instantly because there's this guy. If you guys don't know this, it's actually really overpowered. There's this guy that sells a legendary combat AR. So we get Yashi guy's reboot card, and my brother is finally here. So basically, I just loot out the place a bit more, and I start to give him his combat AR. So he goes for the reboot van so we can rebuild him up quickly, and I forget that this is Lazy Lagoon, so when I jumped, I got really scared. But there's still water under me, so if I hadn't made that mantle, I would have died. I mean, I wouldn't have died, but yep. I got so scared. Yeah, so I just try and get to my brother and reboot Yashi, but seems like he already did. So Yashi's loot is inside the ship at Lazy Lagoon, and my brother, dressed as Thor, now has a legendary combat AR. So we just try to escape Lazy Lagoon as fast as possible, and we just get a few kills there. And I get my Nimbus Cloud, I run away after I heal up Yashi, and I stay in Lazy Lagoon, but the thing is, the storm is one tick, and we land right here. So I see two kids. I crouch smartly and I get this first one, who's actually Drift. Kind of cool. Not too cool. He's an OG. A second kid approaches me and boom, he's gone. And there's this third kid who's actually downstairs, and he seems like a noob, but I didn't get a chance to kill him just because Yashi did. So I get these two kids. They're crawling over to their teammate, but they can't go down, so I just end both of them. Oh, wow. Yeah, and I get all those like achievements and all that stuff. So I just use the chug cannon. There's some chug splashes I could use on Yashi. And we all heal up, and we have to go to the next circle. We get out of the car and we just like loot out Tilted. We get mats. We use our chests. We got the chest. And we all have like a pretty decent loadout right now. And remember that all of us had victory crowns from the last time we tried to protect Yashi. So this was really like stressful and like we did not want to lose. Okay, so we try to get in this car. I don't know why it's so hard for us, but yeah, we destroy the car, and we farm lots of cars for mats. They're actually semi-trucks, but I'm just going to call them cars. I saw a car in the distance, and I mark him. He goes up, he runs away. And this final fight's probably just going to be in Tilted, so yeah. A few minutes later. So basically, we keep chasing after that dude, and my brother says he spotted someone. So he's down there inside a car. We didn't know that yet, but my brother did. I fall off, and we see him. He's right there, shooting at us. I tried to down him with my combat AR, but I start getting damaged by more and more people. So I had to build, save myself. And I finally tried to down him. He couldn't get downed. So I just run, ask for heals. And since I couldn't, I just downed this kid. He's Darth Vader. And he gets stuck inside my brother's builds. So we just blow up the car. And somehow we survived that. So basically the whole place is on fire and we just downed 2 kids. That's great, right? But then there's another kid shooting at Yashi guy. Right there. And I'm about to down him. And yeah, I downed him. So I blood downed him and we just try to heal. But then that kid keeps shooting at our walls and we downed him again. This game is going very well. We already have 10 kills and probably going to get like 15. But there's only 10 people left in the game, including us. And there's a kid right back there on the mountain. We try to down him. Doesn't really work. And my brother downs him. This game is going really well, so I try to be a pro builder, but it doesn't really work because I don't know how to build well. The only thing I know how to do is 90. My brother kills him, I assist, and we go for the next guy who Yashi found. And I use my auto, which is really overpowered, and I assist it again until there's 8 people left. So there's this 2-shot on the ground. I don't pick it up. And you can see that there's like people right there in the background, but I couldn't see that in the game. So we just like start trying to loot up and everything. We just stay in this area of tilted towers for a while until those 2 people come. My brother wanted to use the chug cannon, but he didn't have time to. And Yashi got downed. But the only way we would lose is if Yashi died. So Yashi didn't die yet, which is really good. But I build like a pro and I revive him. And you guys may think that also counts as him dying, but we have our own rules here, okay? Don't judge us. There's 2 crowns there, one for Yashi, one for us. And we team revive him. He's alive. And we tell him to go get the crowns. But there's one problem. He can't move because of the glitch. So we use Xbox Cloud Gaming. And there's a glitch that if you click on those 3 dots in the top left corner, you try to move, you won't move with the Xbox controller. You have to click off. And you actually didn't know that yet. So he technically died in this footage. But he really didn't die. It's only a glitch. So we leave Yashi guy and we see this kid. We easily down her. And yeah, there's only 1 more kid left. And Yashi guy is already down. So we have to kill this kid before Yashi guy fully dies. So this kid is nowhere to be found. And Yashi, we salute him. He died, but still, it worked. We won the game 5 seconds after he died. So we're going to call that a dub. You guys can decide in the comments. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Watch the recommended video on your left, and please consider subscribing on the right. Without further ado, bye-bye!